Biggest night in European football is back again. Champions League. The champions Real Madrid are traveling on to Manchester City to play their first playoff game against Manchester City. So it's going to be a very interesting between Real Madrid and Manchester City. But let's discuss about something about this Real Madrid and Manchester City fixtures. In these last 3 years, Real Madrid have played with Manchester City. So any team that have won eventually go and win the Champions League final. This last 3 years. So that one, I don't know this year whether it is going to happen like that way. But this past 3 years, Manchester City and Real Madrid, the ultimate winner will go and win the Champions League final. So I don't know this year whether it is going to be like that. But let's check about these fixtures because it's going to be a very interesting fixtures between Real Madrid and Manchester City. So we are going to check their prediction lineup first. We're going to start with Manchester City prediction lineup. Manchester City prediction lineup, they are playing 4-1-4-1. 4-1-4-1. So we have Ortega on a goal post, and we have the center back for is Martin Nunes, Manuel Ikanji, Robin Diaz, and Josko Guardiola. So the holding midfielder is Matteo Kovacic, and the 4 again is Phil Fonde, Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, and Umar Mamus, and Erling Haaland is striking them. So it's a very interesting fixtures for Manchester City, 4-1-4-1. But I think the biggest problem here is the playing Martin Nunes on the right back. It's going to be a very difficult situation for Martin Nunes because Martin Nunes is going to play with Vinicius Junior. So we know Vinicius Junior is a very good player. In previous years, Kyle Walker was playing at this similar kind of situation. So Walker even find it very difficult to handle this Vinicius Junior. And this Real Madrid back three, they all rotate. Sometimes Mbappe will go there, sometimes Vinicius is going to be there. Also Rodrigo also is going there. So I think Pep Guardiola playing Martin Nunes on the right back is going to be a very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting show for Martin Nunes and Vinicius Junior. So let's talk about also Real Madrid prediction lineup. Also Real Madrid are playing 4-3-3. The 4-3-3 is we are going to start with the goal twice on the goal post, and the back four is Mendy, Raúl Asensio, Tchouaméni, and Valverde. And the midfield 3 is Ceballos, Luka Modric, and Jude Bellingham. The front 3 is Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe, and Rodrigo. So I think Real Madrid also there is a very big problem here because Vasquez was injured. So we know that probably Valverde is going to play at the right side. So it's going to be a very difficult situation for Valverde also because I think City also they have very good players at this side, which is Umar Mamus is going there. So it's going to be a very interesting show between Umar Mamus and Valverde. So these fixtures, I think Real Madrid they have a very tough task to play, and also Manchester City also they don't have easy ride also because we know this Real Madrid they have a very big history in this Champions League. So it's going to be a very interesting game between Real Madrid and Manchester City. So we are hoping which team is going to take the advantage in the first leg because it's home and away, and we know the Champions League home count a lot. So Manchester City have an upper hand because they were playing at Etihad Stadium. So Real Madrid are going there to fancy their chance so that they can finish the return leg in Santiago Bernabeu. So it's going to be a very interesting game between. So these fixtures also, their last 5 meetings between Real Madrid and Manchester City. Real Madrid have won 2 and Manchester City have won 1 and they have drawn 2. So that means Real Madrid are the team that last beat Manchester City. So they beat Manchester City last year on a penalty shootout. So it's going to be a very interesting game between Real Madrid and Manchester City. So let's talk about the prediction lineup again. Let me go back again to the prediction lineup. The prediction lineup is Manchester City. Ortega is on the goal post. The center back for is Martin Nunes and Ikanji, Robin Diaz, and Josko Guardiola. Kovacic as a holding midfielder, and also Phil Fonde and Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, and Umar Mamus, and Erling Haaland is striking them. So City we are playing 4-1-4-1. So the likes of Real Madrid also we have on a goal post, and the center back for is Finland Mendy, Raúl Asensio, Aurelio Tchouaméni, and also Valverde. So the holding midfielder, the 3 holding midfielder were Ceballos, Luka Modric, and Jude Bellingham. The forward line is Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe, and Rodrigo. So Real Madrid we are playing 4-3-3 formation. So it's going to be a very interesting. So we're going to see whether this fixtures is going to start from the both side, from the side of Real Madrid and the side of Manchester. But I know it's going to be a very interesting game, and we are looking forward to this game, the biggest night in European football. Madrid and Man City. Which team is going to win this